Takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25.
Play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
So second down after the incompletion. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
And the Sun Devils pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Powers through. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Boy, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. That's played on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line.
Chris, we've talked about this guy all week. We sat down with him yesterday in the production meeting. He had that look in his eye that he thought he might have a big day. And, man, is he off to a good start. Play after play, matchup after matchup, this guy puts the ball right on the money to give them big yards through the air.
The Sun Devils looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
And it's good for a first down to the 36. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On the move now. On the run here. Let's it go. Caught by the receiver. And they'll get him down that time.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Pass caught. And the Trojans churn out another first down.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
And the Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. Has the first down and more. Finding some room at the 25. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Rush gets home.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Trojans offense is back out on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Caught for the completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Comes up to the line. He might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. QB keeper all the way. Defense will make the stop in what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep to the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
And the Trojans will look to convert here on 4th down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. And the Trojans will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Caught over the middle. It's Riggs. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a 1st down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
And the Trojans have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. 1st down and more. He's still running. They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And 1st down, they go right back to him.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
And the Trojans will line up now. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. He brings him down, but it's a big play. All the way to the 43.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. quick throw out left, complete. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The Sun Devils closer to the line to run that hurry out. Looking to throw it again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Caught near the goal line. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. First and goal for the offense. Looking for a man. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass block. Can he get in? Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Great shot by this offense, answering the bell and getting 6 on the board. We're just an extra point from this thing being all tied up, and you got to think the scoreboard operator isn't done just yet today.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half.
Play action here on first down.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Here comes a handoff. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Second down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Hit as he released it. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
This is exactly what you're looking for from any receiver in college football. You go against man coverage, you have to have the ability to separate. The receiver plants, turns, and he's well clear of the defender, giving the quarterback a clear shot for his throw.
The Trojans with 1st and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. They get the completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Defense not pressing this time. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Trojans.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Point after, knocked right through. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with a solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. And it works, the first down to the 35.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield with the left. And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Gets made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
That is high awareness for that receiver to know where the sticks were and adjust the route accordingly.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He escapes the pocket. And this is going to be caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. the USC offense back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. Be the quarterback safety blanket.
And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. An inside give now from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Muscles past the defender. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
1st and goal. Handoff. Touchdown, Southern Cal. This offense cannot be stopped. They just keep feeding the running back the rock, and they cannot stop him. Another touchdown for him.
This running back is having a career game here today. And, you know, the defense, they've had the entire first half, halftime, to try to come up with some adjustments. Nothing that they are coming up with is working. If I'm this offense, continue to give this back more chances.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gets it out quickly to the left side. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Sun Devils will come to the line to run the hurry up. And there's the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down.
Here we go.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us arm strength.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Football comes out. The defense scoops it up. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the 2nd half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. 1st down, looking to throw the football. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. And as we take a break to flip into the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield.
quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Timeout, USC.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing, a couple more, and it'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch. It's Riggs. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on third down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. Grinding away with the running game. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage to make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanted to make an adjustment before this critical down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. He'll hand it off. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And the Trojans will send their punt team onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in a pretty good field position. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. On the move now. The wide receiver's got it on a shovel pass. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the Sun Devils will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion brings up an important 3rd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Sun Devils will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The pass is caught, but they say he's out of bounds, so an incompletion.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Man, how do you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the